What's up, everybody? This is Bokalaka Baseball, giving you your latest Yankee news. And I know it's been a million years since my last video, but I'm gonna try to give this channel a sense of urgency, try to take it more seriously because I just love baseball, just like the rest of you guys, man. So why not? A Yankee fan, there's a lot of news happening. You got baseball, post-lockout stuff. Everything's kind of just heading to an end after this Freddie Freeman signing. But yeah, we're gonna stick to Yankee news as of the current moment. So yeah, I'm gonna remember how to talk. Anyway, guys, so Anthony Rizzo re-signs with the Yankees for 32 million for 2 years. He can opt out after 1 year, so it's basically a 1 year, $60 million deal, unless he gets hurt, and then he's gonna pretty much just stay on for the extra year to try to get that. I'm not gonna say I'm expecting a huge year out of him, guys. I'm perfectly fine with him just going 2080, but I'm sure he's looking for that big payday. So if he just has a big year in one of, if not both of these years, which would be great for us, obviously, and the team, of course, that'd be great. But I'd be perfectly fine with a solid year. To me, this year is more about rebound years, strictly from Glaber, assuming he doesn't get traded, DJ, and who else am I forgetting? Honestly, that's about it. Everybody else is gone. So yeah, we need rebound years mainly out of those two guys. We need solid years out of basically Donaldson, Rizzo. I'm not counting Hicks, guys. I'm at this point, Hicks is just he's basically like the glorified injured list mascot. So whoever's in center field, whether it's a combination of Gallo, Judge, or whoever else they get, not counting LeCastro either because he's not much of an offensive threat. He's more defense speed, but you need your regular and of course average years for Stan and Judge are usually big years for other people, but a regular year is 30-100 for both of them. Right? You get 30-100 out of both Judge and Stan. You get 20-80 out of Rizzo, Torres, and obviously a better year from DJ since he's over the hernia injury because he had the surgery. And you rely on your pitching and defense, which is clearly the strength of this team. I'm assuming, me as a Yankee fan, I've been around since basically the mid-90s. I was born in the 80s, so I didn't get a chance to see the really crappier teams, but one thing I know from watching all these years of baseball is you're not going to have things go your way. That's just the way it is, man. Baseball's like life. It goes out of its way to kick you in the balls. It goes out of its way to annoy you, etc. I'm sure you guys know this, but again, I just have to reiterate that we don't need any crazy years. We just need what we got last year from the pitching staff, and of course, I'm expecting regressions from Cortez and a couple other reliever pieces because, as we know, relievers are volatile. But if you get solid years out of the people I just mentioned, you get a bounce back year from DJ. We don't need DJ to hit 360. We don't need DJ to hit 320. He just needs to have a solid year. You combine all of that with the crazy defense, and again, nobody's talking about the catcher they got, which has been Wardver from the Twins. He's, again, an above-average defensive piece, even in this limited time. So all you need to do, again, is get solid years, avoid stupid, idiotic injuries, and you're good to go. To me, I'm not expecting the Rays to rebound. They came off of a COVID year, they came off of a really fluky year last year, and a lot of those pieces are gone, speaking about their pitching staff. I have no idea who's starting for the Twins aside from McClanahan, and I guess Patino, who's basically a swingman. Their bullpen's made up of journeymen, scrap guys that they try to redo on their own, so are they going to be able to be successful with that another year? I doubt it, man. As smart as they are, I highly doubt it because that's just the way baseball is. You can't just continue to do that type of ghetto shit. Pardon my French, that's just me speaking my mind. You can't keep doing that kind of stuff, and I don't care how smart you are, and keep having success with it, especially to a 100-game degree. So I'm not expecting them to basically, in my opinion, be contenders, man. That's just my opinion, and a lot of people are going to call me stupid. But I've looked up and down this team for almost 2 years, and to me it's just smoke and mirrors. That's all it is. They pick up these scrappy guys, they make them better, and then they let them go, and that's what they did this year. Colin McHugh's gone. He signed with the Braves. Rich Hill's gone. He signed with the Red Sox. Like, at some point they're going to have to actually rely on the younger guys, and clearly they're, at least pitching staff-wise, they're not ready. So I'm really confident as a Yankee fan. I know you guys wanted the death blow. Me personally, I wouldn't have minded Freeman, but to me, I would have tried to go after Votto. But seeing as how the recent reports are saying they didn't want to trade Castillo, I'm sure that wasn't an option because Castillo was probably the more sought-after piece, even though, I looked at the numbers. Votto did have a huge bounce back here at 36 home runs. He got on base, played great defense. So if you would have got Votto, that would have been another Donaldson situation where you would have been on the hook for 2 years, decent amount of money. But to me, I like these cycle personalities. Always been a huge Donaldson fan, and to me, Votto would have fit right in. But yeah, I guess since they didn't want to give up Castillo, the Yankees figured let's just re-sign Rizzo for cheaper. He's younger, basically just any other excuse not to add a big fat contract to the team. We know how this owner is, man. He's not George. You know, they're still second or third in payroll, if I'm not mistaken, but he's not his father. He's way more frugal, way more conscious of how they spend their money. Even though they make a shitload of it, and they can definitely afford to go past the Steve Cohen tax, whatever they're calling it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Again, I'm confident in this team as long as they don't have any major crazy injuries. Appreciate your support. Please hit that like button. A Book Like a Baseball is out.